What's up, guys? This is Slick Nick Gaming, and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series that I am starting today. This series is called Smash Bros. Predicts. Back in October, I got the idea for this series while waiting for the baseball playoffs to begin. You know, Major League Baseball. I decided I was going to do a tournament in Super Smash Bros. And I thought, what if I took characters from the game and I assigned them to sports teams? What if I assigned Smash Bros. Characters to sports teams? And have Super Smash Bros. Decide, or predict in this case, how the playoffs are going to go. Unfortunately, by the time the whole thing materialized, the MLB playoffs had already begun, so I wasn't able to do an episode that day. But anyways, here we are now, ready to do a video, ready to start the first episode in this series. We are going to be doing the 2021 to 22 NFL playoffs, which start on Saturday. So I picked all these characters to represent teams, and I even put them in the team's colors. Alright, so let's go down the line here. We have Incineroar, representing the Cincinnati Bengals. Bowser, representing the Oakland Raiders. Donkey Kong, representing the Buffalo Bills. And I'm just realizing now that Bowser is actually representing the Las Vegas Raiders. My bad. I'm so used to them being in Oakland. Sorry. Anyways, Donkey Kong representing the Buffalo Bills. Mario representing my favorite team, the New England Patriots. Meta Knight representing the Kansas City Chiefs. Mega Man representing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ike representing the Tennessee Titans. And that does it for the AFC. Now on to the NFC. We have Ganondorf representing... What did I set him as? I think I set him as... Hold on a second. I set Ganondorf as... What team are the Arizona Cardinals facing? Oh well, I'll get to that later. Falco representing the Arizona Cardinals. Lucas representing the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys. Terry representing the San Francisco 49ers. King K. Rool representing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pitt representing the Philadelphia Eagles. And Pac-Man representing the Green Bay Packers. Alright, well, let's get going. And I'm just remembering now that Ganondorf is representing the Los Angeles Rams. Sorry about that. I can't believe that slipped from my mind. It was right on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't think of it. Oh well, at least I got it right now. Anyways, the rules of each match are simple. Every single match is going to be on the King of Fighters stage, which ironically enough is a model of a football stadium. And each battle is going to be 100 HP, it's going to be 100 HP stamina, which is the number of yards there are in a football field. And it's going to be one stock, so if you run out of HP, you're out. And also, items are off. Anyways, let's get started with the wild card round. First up, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, represented by Incineroar. And we have the Las Vegas Raiders, represented by Bowser. For the Bengals, I chose Incineroar because he resembles a tiger. And for the Raiders, I chose Bowser because he raids the Mushroom Kingdom all the time. So yeah, I had really good reasoning behind all these names. Oh, goodness. Oh, Incineroar! The Bengals win! Super Smash Bros. Predicts that the Bengals beat the Raiders and go to the divisional round. Who will they be facing? Let's find out. Again, these are just predictions. I don't think this is exactly how the playoffs are going to go. And I'm getting a notification just now that the Bruins scored. I'm actually watching a hockey game while doing this, which I should be concentrating. Anyways, on to the next one. We have the Buffalo Bills, represented by Donkey Kong, and the New England Patriots, represented by Mario. Again, the Patriots are my favorite team, so I really want them to win in real life, but also in the simulation, it also kind of counts too. I chose Donkey Kong for the Bills because he kind of represents a buffalo. He kind of looks like a buffalo to me. I'm not sure why. And I chose Mario because of his Americana color scheme. The Patriots were named after the people who fought for the American Army in the Revolutionary War. They were the people who fought for America's independence from Great Britain. And a pretty disappointing sight. Smash Brothers predicts that the Buffalo Bills beat the New England Patriots and move on to the divisional round to play against the Bengals. Then again, that doesn't really surprise me. It would have turned out to be, I think it's going to be a close game anyway between those two teams. No matter who wins or loses. Anyways, next up we have Meta Knight representing the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on Mega Man representing the Pittsburgh Steelers. I have a really good friend who is a Steelers fan, so I am kind of rooting for the Steelers to win it all if the Patriots don't make it. And I also have a good friend who's a Raiders fan, too. So those are my three favorite teams. The Steelers, the Raiders, and the Patriots are definitely my number one. Yeah, don't hit me. I have to explain why the Patriots are my favorite team. I grew up in Boston. And I like all the Boston sports teams. I chose Meta Knight because he kind of represents, he's like the chief of his brigade. And Mega Man I chose because his armor is made out of steel. Speaking of Mega Man, he gets trounced by Meta Knight. Smash Bros. Predicts the Kansas City Chiefs move on to face the Tennessee Titans. And the Steelers go down the tube in the first round. Alright, now on to the NFC. The Tennessee Titans get an automatic bye since they're the number one seed. Anyways, we have Ganondorf representing the Los Angeles Rams, taking on Falco representing the Arizona Cardinals. I had a hard time with choosing a guy for the Arizona Cardinals because there were so many bird teams in the NFL. It is absolutely nuts how many bird teams there are. And I chose Ganondorf because when he's in his final smash, he turns into a ram. he turns into a bison when he goes to his final smash. There's like 5 teams in the NFL that have bird-related names. There's the Cardinals, obviously, the Seahawks, the Falcons, the Ravens, and it looks like the Cardinals have lost. Smash Brothers predicts the Rams beat the Cardinals. Next up, we have Lucas representing the Dallas Cowboys taking on Terry representing the San Francisco 49ers. Lucas I chose for the Cowboys because in the Mother games, I believe there is a cowboy character in that game who I believe is supposed to be his father. I'm not exactly sure because I don't really know much about the story. But anyways, also I chose Terry to represent the 49ers because I couldn't think of anybody else, so I just threw him in there. I really wanted to have Terry in this because he's kind of a sports guy, you know, he's really buff, he works out a lot. And plus his home is a football field. Holy crap. Super Smash Brothers predicts the Cowboys absolutely trounce the 49ers in the divisional round and move on to face the Rams. Alright, and now for the last round, the last match for the NFC, and the last round for the last match for the wild card round. We have King K. Rool representing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Pitt representing the Philadelphia Eagles. King K. Rool I chose for the Buccaneers because he is a pirate in Donkey Kong Country. He has the pirate's outfit in Donkey Kong Country. And Pitt I chose for the Eagles because of his eagle's wings. Because he has really big wings. Holy crap, that was fast! King K. Rool! Super Smash Brothers predicts that the Buccaneers absolutely beat the ever-loving crap out of the Philadelphia Eagles and move on to the next round to face the Packers. 13 seconds. And Pac-Man moves on because he's the #1 seed. Now we move on to the divisional round. We have the Cincinnati Bengals, represented by Incineroar, taking on the Buffalo Bills, represented by Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, I couldn't really find a blue color scheme for. The closest thing I could find was this color scheme of him with the blue tie. And it looks like Super Smash Bros. Predicts that the Bills are going to stomp the Bengals. Honestly, I can kind of see that happening because the Bills are a really good team right now. And the Bengals, well, their coaching is kind of bad. I'm not really going to get too much into that in case there are Bengals fans watching, which wouldn't surprise me because I have fans all over the world. Next up, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, represented by Meta Knight, and the Tennessee Titans, represented by Ike. you already know why I chose Meta Knight, but I chose Ike because I thought he kind of looked like a Titan. Plus, he was the main protagonist. Well, he's one of the main protagonists in the Fire Emblem games, and he is often regarded as a legend, and a synonym for that is Titan. You know? So that's... I want you guys to at least try to see why... try to see the thought that I put into these names. It looks like I'm getting frame skippage. That's not good. And it looks like the Titans go to the AFC Championship, according to Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Predicts the Titans beat the Chiefs to take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship. Alright, now that does it for the AFC. Let's go over to the NFC Divisional. We have the LA Rams, represented by Ganondorf, taking on the Dallas Cowboys, represented by Lucas. I really hope you guys like this tournament. I thought it was a really cool idea when I thought of it, and I still think it's a really cool idea to do a tournament like this. I hope the frame lag isn't too bad, because I'm recording this on my capture card since I didn't have enough time to record it when I was at my studio. So I'm recording this at my home studio. Oh man, this is neck and neck. Oh! And it looks like the Rams are going to go to the NFC Championship, according to Super Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Predicts the Rams barely edge out the Cowboys to move on to the NFC Championship. And now for the last match of the divisional round, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, represented by King K. Rool. They will be taking on the Green Bay Packers, represented by Pac-Man. Now, Pac-Man's reason is just too good. Packers. And I just thought of this now. King K. Rool, Tom Brady is often considered the king of all footballers, of all football players. So, having King K. Rool play the Buccaneers, it's just perfect on way too many levels. It's perfect on more levels than one. As soon as I say that, looks like the Packers are going to go to the NFC Championship. Smash Bros. Predicts the Packers are going to stomp on the Buccaneers and send Tom Brady home a-crying. And the Packers will go to the NFC Championship to take on... they will be taking on the Rams in the NFC Championship. Sorry about that. Alright, now we are on to the Conference Championships. For the AFC Championship, we have the Buffalo Bills, represented by Donkey Kong, taking on the Tennessee Titans, represented by Ike. Ooh, this is a good one. Both of these are really good teams. I honestly wouldn't mind if either of these teams went to the Super Bowl, because the Bills have never won a Super Bowl, and neither have the Titans. Uh-oh, my batteries are dying. I gotta hurry up and finish this. Oh boy! Super Smash Bros. Predicts the Buffalo Bills absolutely beat the crap out of the Tennessee Titans. And they go to the Super Bowl. And now for the NFC Championship. We have the Los Angeles Rams, represented by Ganondorf, and the Green Bay Packers, represented by Pac-Man. I couldn't find any green color schemes for Pac-Man when I was looking through color schemes. So Pac-Man is just regular old Pac-Man, and Ganondorf is kind of a blue and purple for the Titans. Oh man, this is close. Just as it should be. And it looks like the Rams are gonna win it. Super Smash Bros. Predicts the Rams beat the Packers in the NFC Championship, and they go to Super Bowl 56. Alright guys, the teams are decided. Now it's time for the Super Bowl. The 56th Super Bowl in history. We have, representing the AFC, the Buffalo Bills, represented by Donkey Kong. And in the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams, represented by Ganondorf. Alright, this is it guys. Whoever wins this will be the champion. This is Super Bowl 56. At least according to Super Smash Bros. I'm not sure if this will actually happen, but at least we can try to predict, right? Oh my god. Oh my god! Holy shit! I did not see that coming! Super Smash Bros. Predicts a lopsided Super Bowl. The Los Angeles Rams will win Super Bowl 56. Smash Bros. Predicts. Alright guys, that will do it for this episode. Super Smash Bros. Predicts the LA Rams will be your Super Bowl 56 champions. But then again, that's just a theory. A game theory. Okay, I had to steal that catchphrase. I used to love game theory, but I don't watch them much anymore. Anyways, that's gonna do it, everyone. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do. And I also really hope you guys enjoy the NFL playoffs, and let's see if any of these predictions come true. We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.